Hello, welcome to NihongoDake. Now, these lessons actually serve as a good introduction to people who are keen in learning Japanese language. Okay, so NihongoDake actually means only Japanese. So Nihongo means Japanese, Dake means only. Now, I believe for the first lesson, the key important things to learning Japanese is definitely the Hiragana. So we are going to learn how to write Hiragana for today, where Hiragana is actually the basic alphabets that form Japanese words. So the first five Hiragana that we're going to learn is A, I, U, E, O. So you can see here A, I, U, E, O. Okay, so let's start with A, the first one here. This is A. Okay, so to write R is actually, okay, you just write a horizontal line across, stroke down, and then you curve in like that, the end. Okay, so this is R. Let me draw one more time. Okay, you can try it on your own for more exercises. Now the second one is E. So R, E. So E is basically like that, hook upwards and then downwards. Okay, this is E. Then we have U, a dot like that, and then like that. Okay, this is U. This is A, R, E, U, A. So the stroke down, straight down, curve up, downwards like that. Okay, this is A, and finally we have O. So O will be horizontal, vertical down, you hook, and then you curve in, and then a dot. Okay, this is O. So with that we have R, E, U, A, O. Okay, moving on, it will be Ka, Ki, Ku, Ke, Ko. Okay, so for Ka, K, A, Ka, okay, it's basically like that. Okay, this has to be longer a bit. Okay, let me draw one more time. Okay, this is Ka. Then we have Ki. So Ki will be like that, two strokes, and then like that. Okay, now Ku. Ku is quite easy, it's just like that. Then we have K. So K will be like that, hook upwards, horizontal line, downwards. Finally, Ko, Ka, Ki, Ku, Ke, Ko. So Ko will be like that, with a small hook here. It's like a smiley face. Okay, so with that we have Ka, Ki, Ku, Ke, Ko. Okay, next, moving on, Sa, Shi, Si, Se, So. Okay, so normally when we pronounce SU, it's not really Su but Si. Sa, Shi, Si, Se, So. Okay, so for Sa, S, A, Sa, it will be like that. Okay, if you realize it looks a bit like Ki in the previous page, just that there's only one horizontal stroke, and this horizontal stroke has to be curved slightly upwards. Okay, then Sa, Shi. So Shi is quite easy, it's just like a fish hook Okay, then we have 四 zashi 四, so horizontal line, straight down, turn around and downwards. Okay, then this is say 1 2 3. Okay, lastly saw, so horizontal down, horizontal, and then a curve. So for this we have さしすせそ. Okay, let's move on. Okay, 他 chi zi te to. So for the ta line, you realize that it's not ta ti, but it's ta chi, chi, ta chi zi, and it's tsu, so it's pronounced as zi ta chi zi te to. Okay, so how do you write ta? This is how you write ta. Okay, let me write down here. This is ta. Okay, followed by chi. This is chi. Zi. Tsu. Okay, so it's like an inverted fish hook, opposite to that of she. Then we have te. Then we have to. So in summary, for the ta line, we have ta, chi, zi, te, to. So try to read along with me and make sure that your pronunciation is correct. Okay, now let's try one more for today. Okay, na, ni, nu, ne, no. So this is the na line. Okay, so let me show you. Okay, this is na. How do you write na? Horizontal, downwards, vertical line, you turn around and you dot. Okay, this is na. And then for ni, maybe horizontal down, a vertical down, and then two horizontal lines across. Okay, this is nu. Nu will be one stroke down, continuous stroke where you turn upwards, and then you then curl like that. Okay, if I'm going too fast, you can always rewind back and replay. Okay, and then followed by ne, one vertical line down, so there's a Z here, and then you go all the way up, come down, and you turn in. Okay, so this is ne, followed by no. No will be like that. Okay, so for this we have na, ni, nu, ne, no. So please try to draw yourself all the hiraganas that we've learned today. So just a recap, we have a, i, u, e, o. Second line, ka, ki, ku, ke, ko. The third line, sa, shi, si, se, so. Then we have the fourth line, ta, chi, zi, te, to. And lastly, na, ni, nu, ne, no. Okay, so please go and practice how to write these hiraganas. Now before we end this session today on hiragana practice, I think it's also good if I were to teach you some basic self-introduction. So this will be handy if you get to meet someone whom you meet for the first time, be it a Japanese friend, or someone who can speak Japanese and you want to introduce yourself. You can always start by saying konnichiwa. Okay, so this is the hiragana. Okay, don't worry if you can't write it for now, but you can learn the romanji first. So in Japanese, sometimes people used to use romanji to write down the pronunciation for all the hiragana. So for this case, this is being pronounced as konnichiwa, which means hello. Okay, so you can start off by saying konnichiwa, and then the next line I will say watashi wa Matthew desu. Watashi wa Matthew desu, which means I am Matthew. Okay, my name. So if you look at this desu, it's not desu, but it's desu. Okay, so they will pronounce it as just desu itself. So I repeat again, konnichiwa, watashi wa Matthew desu. So if your name is Alice or Jane, you can just put your name inside. Watashi wa Alice desu. Watashi wa Jane desu. Okay, then the last part is douzo yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Okay, one more time. Douzo yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Okay, so if you say one whole line is douzo yoroshiku onegai shimasu. So from the start to the end, konnichiwa, watashi wa Matthew desu. Douzo yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Okay, so with that, we shall end lesson 1. Hope you have enjoyed the lesson today. Thank you.